Hello and welcome to session 5 of our Improving Your Energy series. We're going to build and increase your energy, increase your vitality, and get you going again. So we're moving off the mat. We're going to get through to a little bit of flow, a little bit of movement, and once again, really get that blood pumping a little bit and get that heart going and boost your energy and the way you feel. And starting to feel fantastic gives you so many benefits across the whole spectrum of your life. Let me start off with a pose we call mountain pose. Now, it doesn't look like much, but you can get every single muscle in the entire body operational, active, working at the same time, even though it looks like you're just standing here. We're going to start at the feet. So feel the feet grounded in the mat. Even do this, actually. Close the eyes and begin swaying onto your mat. Small circles in one direction, just small circles. So you can feel the front of your feet, so you can feel the back of your feet, so you can feel each side of your foot, inside, outside, left side, right side. And then reduce the circles, become smaller and smaller until you find where your ankles are underneath your hips, until you find where you're equally balanced in each foot, front and back, side to side. Almost feel a little bit weightless in the feet. You're not leaning to one side, you're not putting pressure on one aspect of the foot. It's spread through the entire foot, spread evenly over the four corners of each foot. From here, we're going to lift the toes. Lifting the toes back. Notice what happens when we actively lift the toes, lifting our instep. Not easy for me to do, flat feet, but lifting the instep. Notice what happens. The kneecaps start to lift and the quads switch on. We activate the entire legs just by lifting our toes. So switch on the legs, keep them active, keep them working. Our pelvis, our hips, neutral position, straight down. Belly button starts working towards the spine, tucks in. Our shoulders roll back. Our chest opens. We take the hands down beside the hips, point the palms forward like flashlights. And then start lengthening from here, we start lengthening through the spine. Really lengthen and elongate the spine, reaching tall with the back of the neck. And even gazing down the bridge of the nose. Switch on through the fingers, activate, lift, separate, actively separate the fingers. And activate through the full body. Now notice the breath. What's happening to your breath? Are you breathing here, short and sharp? Or down to the belly? Breathe all the way down to the belly. And feel the belly rise and fall. Still stay active. So our muscles can be very, very active and switched on, but our breath can be deep and relaxed. Sounds impossible, right? Well, you're doing it. Well done. Now keep breathing slowly. Just lower the toes, but keep the kneecaps lifting, keep the thighs active. So keep lifting up with the legs. Keep active in the legs. Breathing deeply. All the way down to the belly. That same deep breath we were doing through the first sessions. We're continuing here. With all of our poses, find something that isn't moving in front of you, that basically you can lock your eyes into. That'll help slow the breath, and it'll help keep you focused, keep you concentrated on the job at hand, keep you concentrated on what you're actually doing as opposed to the mind wandering. So find that focus point, lock the eyes in, and connect with the breath. I'm going to walk you through a few different poses, and then we're going to connect them at the end. So we're going to sweep the hands high into what's called extended mountain pose. Now the hands may not touch, that's absolutely fine, but keep active through the fingers. Just how lifted the fingers are. Inhale, we'll lift the shoulders to the ears. Exhale, bring the shoulders back down the ears. Keep the bottom ribs tucked under. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, they fall down. So take the shoulder blades down towards the hips. Good. But connect them there. Attach them to the upper back and then move them down the spine towards the kidneys. Good. Really strong position. Still active in the legs. Lifting in the hands, but shoulder blades moving down. Extended mountain pose. Hinging at the hips and soften the knees. You take the hands wide. Come all the way down through forward fold. Slowly release the hands down to the mat. Let go of the head. Now you want to contract, you want to hold on to the neck, you want to hold on to all this tension in the shoulders. You don't need it, let it go. Release the head. Hinge at the hips. Keep the knees a little bit soft. So you don't need to straighten the legs here. All we're doing is connecting the hands with the mat. So bend the knees as much as you need. So let go of the head, relax the neck. Even from here, you may want to take on opposite elbows. So take the hands to opposite elbows, keep releasing the head, and gently sway side to side. Just lengthening the spine, lengthening lower back. Check in with the breath, all the way down to the belly. Good. Coming back through stillness, come back through center, place the hands down on the mat. I'm going to move through halfway lift. So a halfway lift, hands can come to either the mat, the toes, the ankles, the shins, or the knees. Straighten the backs of the legs, but lengthen. So we don't want to roll the shoulders forward, we want to roll the shoulders back. Once again, a little bit of a cobra in the chest, lifting through the chest, but extend through the crown of the head and flatten the back. Exhale, we'll do that one more time. Exhale, slowly release, but soften these knees. Release the knees, let go of the head. Good. One more time. Inhale, lengthen through the spine, lengthen through the crown of the head. Once again, find that focus point. Good. Exhale, release. Hands down to mat. Now we're going to step the right foot back and find our low lunge. Various levels of low lunge, find the one that works for you. First one, we can lower down onto the knee. The ankle and the knee are in line, almost got a little bit far. Find a 90 degrees either side. So we got 90 degrees in both knees. Coming forward, we can press the palms down into the mat. We want to roll these shoulders back. So we're going to press into the fingers. And start bringing the hips forward. Start bringing especially that right hip forward. And roll the shoulder blades, squeeze them together, and keep bringing that chest forward. Keep bringing that heart forward. From here, you may take the hands to the knee. Or you may even tuck the toe. Lift onto the back toes. Really nice opening through the hip flexor, through the thigh, strengthening this front leg as well. Low lunge. Good. Releasing back down. We're going to step back through our downward dog, hinging and lifting our hips high. And we're just going to move through the opposite side with our low lunge. So the right leg steps forward. Inside, once again, find your low lunge. Left hip pressing forward, pelvis lowering down, tucking under, either hands, fingers, knees, or up on the back toe. Roll those shoulders back. Good. Release the hands back down to the mat. Step the right foot back to your downward dog. And then gaze in between the hands, soften the knees, and walk the feet forward to forward fold. Okay. Slowly rolling up, one vertebrae at a time, reaching the hands high. And come back through our mountain pose. Good. We're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to connect those and we're going to use our breath. So we're going to move through exact same flow. We'll do right leg, we'll do left leg in the lunges. We'll lift through to our extended mountain pose exactly the same way we did the first time. So you're ready, come to the top of your mat. Find your mountain pose first of all. Ground through the feet. Lift through the toes, the knees, the quads. Tuck under the pelvis. Belly button moves towards the spine. Palms shoot forward. Shoulders roll back. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Gaze down the nose. And breathe deeply. All right, here we go. Sweep the hands high. Inhale. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, hands to shins, halfway lift, flatten the back. Exhale, hands back down to mat. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, hands to shins, reach, open through the hamstrings, open through the backs of the knees. Hands back down to mat, step the right foot back into low lunge. Now find the lunge that works for you. Whatever is appropriate, but lower that, tuck that sitting bone under and take that right hip forward. Good. Lower the hands back down to the mat, press back through downward dog. Good. Stepping the right foot forward inside the right wrist. Once again, find the lunge wherever it be, on the knee, hands on the toe. Can't even get into high lunges, but we're not doing that just yet. Hands at heart center, whatever is appropriate. Keep pressing forward with that chest. That's sternum. Good. Exhale, hands back to mat. Step back through our downward dog. Lifting the hips high. Really press through the shoulders. Gazing in toward your belly button, towards the toes, releasing the head. Bend the knees. Gaze in between the hands. Walk the hands forward. Walk the feet forward. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale. Breathing deeply into the belly. Exhale. Inhale. Keep the knees soft. Roll up one vertebrae at a time. Sweep the hands high. Shoulder blades working down the back towards the kidneys. Exhale. Hands come back down through to the chest. Close the eyes. Feel the feet pressing down into the earth. Feel the lower back. Feel the spine reaching a little bit taller. The crown of the head reaching, lengthening. Good. Well done. Well done. That was a little bit further, getting off the mat, getting a little bit moving through our energy series. We're going to add on to that in the next session. Add a little bit more, provide a little bit more of a boost to you. So we're slowly building. You're doing fantastically. Keep up the good work, and we'll see you on the mat real soon.